I'm Nick Dice with Skull Season. With only days left before Ebbsoftware's game launch of Scorn, things seem to be on schedule for an incredible gore fest in a dark, fascinating world. What is the story? What can we predict as to what the game could be about? This atmosphere is very unique. Where is everyone? What happened? Been waiting a long time for this game to launch, which I'll be playing on the M1 Mac Mini. I came across a video that I found coincidental and begs similar questions which may help in the understanding the lore that will be told to us. Could the writers of the game be mimicking our own world? Is it possible? And could there have been much more out there? Could there have been a higher intelligence that possibly got too big, and then the civilization caved on itself, all technology lost, and just stuck in ruins? Well, again, I come across a coincidental video in reference to oumuamua, which was the first interstellar object detected passing through our solar system, designated as 2017 U1. Oumuamua was discovered by Robert Wersick using the Pan-STARRS telescope at the Haleakala Observatory in Hawaii on October 19, 2017. Oumuamua entered the solar system from the north of the plane of the ecliptic. On the outward leg of its journey through the solar system, Oumuamua passed beyond the orbit of Earth on October 14th, with a closest approach distance of approximately 15,040,000 miles from Earth. On October 16th, it moved back to the north of the ecliptic plane and passed beyond the orbit of Mars on November 1st. Oumuamua passed beyond Jupiter's orbit in May 2018, beyond Saturn's orbit in January 2019, and will pass beyond Neptune's orbit this year, 2022. Abraham Avi Loeb is a theoretical physicist who works on astrophysics and cosmology. I'd like to share this TED Talk that he did recently, where he spoke about oumuamua and its the mysteries surrounding it. Physicists still are puzzled by how it moved and accelerated and utilized the sun to kind of boomerang out of our galaxy. Could this be similar storyline that we will find out in Scorn? Possibly in an intelligent civilization. Let's get right into it.
But that is unlikely because 13.8 billion years passed since the Big Bang, and there could have been a scientist smarter than Albert Einstein that lived 1 billion years ago on a planet around another star. So the question is, what produced this object? Could it be artificial in origin, a product of a technological civilization from outside the solar system? And that was a proposal that I made in a scientific paper. And the fundamental question is an oumuamua an unusual rock of a type that we've never seen before, or an artificial object that was manufactured by an advanced technological civilization? That is the fundamental question. The question is, who produced oumuamua? And just imagine a cave dweller finding a cell phone. Initially, the cave dweller would argue this object is a rock of a type that we have never seen before. Just like my colleagues argued about oumuamua. But if the cave dweller is curious, he might press a button and realize that it records his voice. And then he might understand that it's not a rock. So what we need is really better data. Now, another thing that happened was the Pentagon reported to Congress about unidentified aerial phenomena. In June 2021, last year, there was a report submitted, and it said that there are objects whose nature is unclear in the atmosphere of the Earth. And that means the scientific community needs to attend to these objects because the government doesn't know what they are. And you may think of this as archaeology in space to find artifacts of technological civilizations that are not around anymore. They may have sent packages that we find in our mailbox. And my hope is that by finding relics of more intelligent cultures, we would be inspired, because the one thing I see throughout human history is that the worst things happen when a group of people tries to feel superior relative to another group of people.